ng Teletech tungkol sa outsourcing at saka sa mga call centers, at siya po yung tinutukoy ko na namatay ng 1 oras at kalahati, pero bumalik ulit siya dito sa ating mundo. So siya po si Sister Abigail Beitia. Magandang gabi, Sister Abigail.
Magandang gabi po sa inyong fathers at sa inyong lahat po na nakikinig sa amin ngayon at nanonood po.
Kasama po niya dito yung kanyang anak na si Chobe. Ano ang pangalan? Ito palang Chobe, Father Jerome. Marunong ka ng Chinese. Ang ibig sabihin ay bunso. Chinese. Okay, pakinggan po natin itong sharing ng ating panauhin sa gabing ito, si Sister Beitia o Abigail.
Yes, Father. Good evening po, Father. I'd like to share my story. Dahil po nung 1987, I experienced this near-death experience. I really died for 1.5 hours on the operating table while giving birth to my eldest daughter. I experienced this cardiac arrest. And then after that, everything just went black. Then I was standing up. So I thought, parang, why am I standing up? I was laying down kanina. And then, I saw my body. But I ignored it. I went into this tunnel, and while walking there, I saw this, as here on earth, you say cherubs, no? Cherubim. The head of these children, na may wings, they're flying around and singing songs, praising the Lord. It was a beautiful place. It was very calm and serene, and I just kept walking, and I saw the light, where people say goes to the light. I passed through that, and then I saw this group of people. I was telling myself, why are there people having big wings? But truly, here on earth, ang tawag sa kanila is angels, supreme choir of angels, and they were singing songs, praising the Lord. Then after that, I still went on, I still walked, and then I saw this great image. Una Father, malabo siya eh. And he was going like this. He was wearing a white gown with a red sash, and his heart, he was holding it outside. So,
ano, i-describe niya yung kamay niya yung
nakaganyan.
Ano yung ganyan? Taas yung kanang kamay?
Yeah, nakataas yung kanang kamay.
May dalawang daliri.
Yeah.
Na naka...
Yeah, like that. At first, hindi mo alam kasi when you die pala, you do not know what's your name, where you are. You do not know a lot of things anymore. But you're wearing white. And then, I saw him, and then I said, sino kaya itong image na to? Tapos, his heart, no? I was holding his heart. Yung heart with thorns. Under the thorns were different colors of flowers. Small flowers. But above that, was parang sa flame ng gasol, color blue. Eh, dumidingas, Father, sabi, buhay ito. Sino kaya ito? So I looked up, and I saw the Lord. I told him, Lord, if you will get me now, let your will be done. But promise me you'll give my child a good life. Kasi pala pagkaharap niyo si Lord, you will leave everything behind. Because it's a happy feeling when you're with Him, when you're face to face with Him. He showed me that He is a merciful and a loving God. So after that, He vanished. And then, again, I was in this dark area. I was sitting in a chair, going down. And suddenly, it fell. And it went straight into a dead tree trunk. And I didn't know that was my body. Then I woke up. For me, it was just a clear dream. But all the doctors around me were crying, and all the nurses were crying and singing, praise the Lord, you came back. I was amazed. What happened? They told me, we lost you. Meaning, you died. What? I couldn't believe because for me it was just a clear dream. But it was a very beautiful dream of my life. And I didn't believe them at first, Father. But I thought, what was the drama going on? And all the doctors inside and all the nurses were really crying and saying, good thing you came back. And then they told me finally that I died for 1.5 hours. They said, look at your arms. Usually in the operation, your hands go like this. And it's all black and blue. Meaning no oxygen. I really died. Because I didn't want to believe them that I died. But they said I did. And so was my baby. But then after that, when I came back, my daughter came back also. Kaya pag nagulat sila,
yung anak mo,
patay din. She was also black and blue. So, they were trying to revive her, revive me. But after 2 hours daw, if I didn't come to life, diretso kami sa morgue. But then an hour and a half, yun nga, miracle pa, sabay pa kaming binalik, my daughter and me. That's why they were really crying. Sabi ko, kung namatay ako, hindi ko kayo mag-anak, ba't niyo ako niyakan? Then, after that, yun, I was telling the story to the people na. And I want people to know that there is life after death. And that life is, it depends if you'll go up there or down there. But when I went up there, it's a very beautiful, happy life. You wouldn't want to come back. Especially when you see the Lord. You wouldn't want to come back again. You will leave everything behind. 100%. Oh, Father, ba't ako binalik dito?
Pero
I
siguro,
don't want to come back.
kaya siguro binalik ka dito, baka may utang ka, hindi na babayaran.
Hindi. Father, hindi ko alam eh.
Hindi, pero siguro may mission pa. Okay.
Opo, pangalawang beses nating na-guest si Sister Abigail dito, ay natatandaan ko yung mga detalye ng kanyang kwento, no? At na-share ko po yung kwento ninyo sa isang talk ko. Ang dami po talagang na-touch. Hindi nga po ako si Sister Abigail, na ikwento ko lang yun. Pero sabi nila, lalong-lalo na dun sa inyong pagsasalarawan sa Panginoong Jesus, na ganun pala siya, punong-puno ng pag-ibig. Pwede pong medyo himayin pa natin yung karanasan na yun nung nakita nyo ang Panginoong Jesus at paano nyo naramdaman na siya ay Diyos ng pag-ibig.
Kasi mafe-feel mo yun sa loob eh. Like, very, very bright siya. Very bright. Pero hindi nakakasilaw. He had beautiful eyes. Tapos yung buhok niya at saka yung mustache and the beard. It's parang color ng ano, yung sa corn. Pag binuksan mo yung corn, yung mais, yung buhok na mais. Ganun ng color. Tapos he has
So,
very
blonde
beautiful eyes. Not exactly blonde. Parang brown blonde father. Parang ganun. Tapos he has very beautiful eyes. And mafe-feel mo yung love. Yung love, and he was showing me he is a merciful and a loving God. Parang kaya niya i-forgive sa'yo kahit ano kasalanan mo. He's always there. He's always, and most importantly, he's alive. He's always there for us, listening to us.
Wala siyang sinabi sa inyo, no?
Wala, he just smiled at me. It was a very beautiful smile. I can never forget in my life.
Pero Abigail, hindi kaya kwan din naman ito, yung panaginip o hallucination.
That's what I tried to
Sinasabi.
believe, Father. Kaya lang, sabi ng mga nurses, kasi nagalit ako, sabi, you came back, you came back. Sabi ko, how can I stand up? Nakapako ako dito. Nakagano ako, Father eh. How can I stand up? Came back. I just dreamt. Except it's not, I lost it. No, we lost you, we lost you. May nakakabit kasi aparato sa akin, Father, yung parang for the heart. Nag-flatline. Tapos nakita nila yung papel. Siyempre, busy sila sa akin. It was just going dire-diretso and it was all flat. So, and they were really crying.
At wala ka ng pulso.
Wala na, Father. Tapos I heard this doctor saying, he was saying like, Lord God, hindi na ako mag-iinom kasi I witnessed a miracle ngayon. This mother and daughter came to life. I promise you, hindi na ako inom. So that time naman, Father, ako naman, naisip ko, mga baliw itong mga tao kasi you're full of pain and everything. So biglang, when you wake up, you hear these people and they're crying and they're laughing. I even asked, are you insulting me? Because they were laughing and crying, Father. Nakaganon sila, oh. And they were all praising the Lord. Laughing and crying. Are they laughing at me? Parang insulto kasi kagising ko lang, Father, di ba sabi ka, huwag ka naman magbiro ka na sa lasing, huwag lang sa bagong gising. Eh, bagong gising na tapos, you feel all this pain inside. I thought it was an insult. So sabi, you came back, you came back. Tapos they told me, after 2 hours daw, na hindi ako nabuhay talaga, diretso na kami sa bahay. So that's what, siguro nga namatay na talaga ako.
And then yung anak niyo po, sabi niyo, namatay din.
Namatay rin sana namatay ako. But when I screamed, kasi pag...
Ano yun, kapapanganak ba yan? Or what?
Yeah, pagkalabas niya, hindi siya inabot ng oxygen eh.
And then nabuhay siya.
Paano kami nabuhay?
Sabay
Same
kayo,
minute,
no?
the same
Sabay.
time.
Wala siyang memory naman kasi bata.
No, baby pa kasi siya eh.
Infant, wala ganun.
But I saw talagang black and blue din siya eh. And the pediatricians were really crying also. Nabuhay siya, they were also happy na at the same time, nabuhay kami. Kaya sila kinilabutan daw. Kasi the same minute, the same second kami sabay.
Yung kaninang tanong ni Ilsa na how did you get into those concepts na ang Diyos ay mapagmahal, maawain? Hindi ka naman niya kinausap.
No, you can feel it.
Nakita mo lang.
You can feel it,
Is
Father.
it coming from Him or it's coming from you? Sorry sa tanong. How did you know na yun siya? God of love. Humarap ka lang naman sa Kanya.
Nag-usap ba kayo ng ating Panginoon?
I was talking to him in a prayer.
And what were you saying?
Lord, if you will get me now, let your will be done. But promise me you will give my child a good life. And then he smiled at me. You can feel it from his smile that he's a merciful and a loving God. And his eyes, looking in his eyes, when you pray and when you talk to someone, man, you look into the eyes of a person. So I look at his eyes. So he has beautiful eyes.
So kahit walang mga salita, nararanasan nyo, nararanasan.
Oo, yung laging siya.
Bakit ba yung panganganak mo noon na Abigail ay mahirap ba? Talagang kaya ka yun
That's right, kasi
bawian ang buhay.
nung when we were having dinner, sabi ng brother-in-law ko, iba na itsura ni Abigail, maitim na yung ilalim ng eyes niya, tsaka dito may mga black and blue marks lang ako. So we have to check with the doctor. So sabi naman ng sister-in-law ko, don't worry kasi tomorrow check up niya. Tapos siya naman, kinakabahan. So after dinner, we all went to bed na ganyan. Kinakabahan siya. Sabi niya, hindi, kailangan ipa-check up natin. Kahit tumawag lang tayo, that's in Bacolod parang province. Sabi nung kailangan tumawag lang tayo kay Doc, kung pari niya yun Sige. So we called. Tapos sabi, kumusta na yung baby? And how are you? Sabi ko, Doc, may sakit ako 3 days na. Okay lang, sige, take Biogesic. How's the baby? Is it still moving? Sabi ko, barely. You go to the hospital right now. That was 11:30. So we had to rush to the hospital. When I was in the hospital na, yun, check up na ako. Wala nang pulse yung baby, parang 4 counts muna bago mag-beat yung heart niya. So they decided to operate on me that night. Sabi ko pa sa doctor, Doc, wag na, bigyan mo na ako ng gamot. I'll just go home and go to sleep. Tomorrow I'll be fine. Kasi syempre, takot ako No, we have to operate on you now. So, yun, prepare na ako lahat-lahat. So, tapos in the operating room na, syempre, takot ka rin, diba? Tapos during that time, I told the doctors, can I go to sleep? No. You're under a trauma. Your blood pressure is 195/160. That's what they told me. But my body felt like I really wanted to rest na, Father. Alam mo yung parang yung eyes mo gumugulong na sa likod na you really want to fall asleep? Ganon. Then, I fell asleep.
Okay, mag-break muna po tayo. Huwag ko kayong alis kasi mas interesting pa itong susunod.
Magaan o mabigat?